Hey everybody, it's Dave here. Today we are going to be chasing some Fernando Tatis and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. rookies and firsts in the products that you see in front of you. We've got a couple of 2019 Top Series 2 blasters, a 2019 Top Series 2 hanger. We've also got a couple of fat packs from 2019 update, a couple of hobby packs where we're going to chase, hopefully, an auto, something like that. And I've got a bunch of 2016 Bowman. I believe these are retail packs, but they are juicy either way. Very excited to be getting into this rip. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. I know it's been a little while since I've done a video, so I'm excited to jump back into this one here. I'm going to start, I think, with the 2019 update fat packs, and then we'll get into all of the rest of this goodness here. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Why am I chasing Fernando Tatis and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now? You know, their values are not what they used to be at one point in the hobby, but you know what? When I was just getting back into the hobby in 2020, these packs, these boxes, you know, they were really expensive. They're still pretty expensive to try and go buy. So for me, I just thought it would be pretty exciting to give that a shot and rip into these. It was just my birthday, so it's a little bit of a birthday rip here, but I've honestly been putting aside these packs here for a little while, so I'm excited to get right into it. All right, we'll see what we see. Off the bat, there's a Tommy Edman rookie. I'm just going to sort of create some somewhat arbitrary piles here, and we'll see if we get anything good to go up on the stage. No particular expectations here. I mean, I think if I'm trying to count out, you know, what I would like to see in terms of number of rookies, I'm going to say let's set it at 1.5, Vladimir Guerrero and Fernando Tatis rookies. We'll see what we come up with. And so this is the Fat Pack from 2019 Topps Update. You can find the Vladimir Guerrero rookie in this, along with the rookie debut of both Vlad and of Tatis. So we're going to keep an eye out, see if we can find any of those guys. A little iced out with Mookie Betts and JD Martinez there. I'll hang on to that one. It's a pretty cool card. Jose Suarez 150 stamp. Not exactly what we're looking for. Little welcome to Philly Bryce Harper. Nothing crazy in the middle of the pack there. There's a Pete Alonso rookie, so we'll put him aside too. We'll have a chance to pull some of his rookies along the way as well. Just a Dylan Moore. Austin Riley could also show up and join the party at any time here. We'll always welcome him. Elvis Luciano, Alex Bregman, and that's about it. Quick programming note, you know, I know it's been a little while since I've done a video. The last one was a mail day video, and we only had one comment that would be eligible for the prize in that case, so that's going to go to Jason VT Sports Card, so you're going to win the Ultra Pass for that video. What an Ultra Pass is, basically I have a little prize box, and if you win an Ultra Pass, you leave the qualifying comment on the video, and it gets selected randomly. Then you get 2 cards randomized to you from the prize box. So if you want to enter for this video, here's what you got to do. You got to like this video. You have to subscribe to the channel. You have to be a U.S. resident. Sorry to anybody that is outside of the U.S. And you have to drop a comment below. And the comment for this one's going to be Tatis. What do you think is going to happen with Fernando Tatis this offseason? The Padres, another disappointing year for them. He is a very expensive contract, and there's certainly part of me that wonders, you know, if they're going to try to mix up that core a little bit. Tatis had a pretty strong year. I think he had around a 4 WAR, but he is very expensive, and, you know, he's got a lot of time left on that deal. So, you know, I definitely wonder if that's a guy that they could, you know, potentially shop around a little bit. I don't think they would be overly aggressive in trying to move him. 150 stamp right there. But, you know, that's a guy that I would imagine other teams would certainly be asking about. So let me know what you think about Fernando Tatis and whether or not the Padres might try to move him. If you are a fan of a team that you'd like to have go after him, you know, maybe you want to move him back to the middle infield where he would have a little bit more value. There's a little bit of a thicker card there for some reason. There's Ronald Acuna. You get the Ronald Acuna Cup card from the Home Run Derby set right there. I am a Ronald Acuna collector, so that's pretty cool. All right, so nothing really out of the update fat packs there. We've got a couple of light stacks going over here. What should we jump into next? I'm going to save Bowman for the very end. So let's go ahead and we'll do one of these two blasters right here. I picked up a lot of these a while back, and it was a pretty good deal. So I've just kind of been sitting on these blasters for a while. I want to say these blasters used to go for around $100 or something like that in the peak of when people were trying to chase down all of the sealed wax from Series 2 and Topps Chrome, 2019, that kind of thing. What's this in here? Do we have some? We get some deals. You know what? I've never ripped open a blaster of 2019. Oh, look at this. We can redeem this for some deals here, guys. All expired, so that's going right in the trash. But anyway, let's go ahead and open up this fake commemorative patch first. I honestly don't know if there's anything in here in terms of autograph patches or anything like that. It is Ivan Rodriguez. I don't think it's a numbered relic or anything like that. So, hey, manufactured relic. It is what it is. You kind of just take it and move right along, right? All right, so let's get into our packs here. Again, this is where you can find the flagship Fernando Tatis rookie. So we will cross our fingers if we get something good there. And again, you know, Tatis is the password for the Ultra Pass. So drop it in a comment below if you want to be eligible to win an Ultra Pass. We're in the middle of the World Series right now. As I record this, the Rangers just took a 2-1 lead. It's been a pretty shocking postseason so far, I guess you could say. These are not the two teams that everybody necessarily expected to be here. Philadelphia Phillies certainly seemed like a team of destiny at one point. I know a lot of people were disappointed that they could not make that happen. And to be completely honest, yeah, I do kind of think it would be more entertaining if the Phillies were in the postseason. But, you know, you got to give the Diamondbacks a ton of credit. They have absolutely hung in there. And they already have one game won in this World Series, so they could pull off, you know, they could pull off a shocker. It could certainly happen. I've been telling people, you know, that I talk baseball with, that the Rangers, for me, just kind of felt like a team of destiny heading into the postseason. I know they had some flaws, but I don't know. I just get some weird vibes from that Rangers team in a good way. I feel like that they are certainly capable of pulling off the World Series victory. All right, so I'll try not to go too slow in ripping through all of these, although I am pretty notoriously slow when it comes to my rips, so bear with me. Bryce Wilson rookie there. We'll just hold on to that. There's a David Peralta gold. One thing that is nice about the older flagship products here, it's easier to pull golds and rainbow foils. Of course, I would love to find a Tatis. That would be pretty sweet. Ballpark Evolution Polo Grounds. I'm actually not familiar with that insert set, but I didn't really do a lot of short printed insert sets in these flagship years that I'm aware of. Andrew Chafin. All right, we'll keep going. Yeah, sorry for this slight break in the videos. I know I've got quite a few of you that watch all the time. There's a Framber Valdez rookie. That's pretty cool. And a little Ohtani Gets Hot card. I think that's a pretty collectible card right there, too, so we'll hang on to that one. Speaking of the Arizona Diamondbacks, there they are. That's the team card looking at Chase Field right there. Ernie Banks franchise feats. So some pretty cool cards along the way here. Sorry, it's been a while recording a video. Just been pretty tied up with some family stuff going on. And, you know, I've said this before on the channel, I like to do this hobby sustainably. So if I'm not feeling like doing a video, or if I'm not feeling like ripping wax, or if I just want to take a little break, I'm going to do it from time to time. And then, you know, when things open back up, I'll be right here to rip some more wax. So, you know, might come and go like that from time to time. But, you know, I think it's all about this hobby. It's all about sustainability. You can't rip every single product. You cannot burn yourself out that way. There's a Jace Fry 150 stamp. I think it's important to stay over your skis and to, you know, do what you need to do so that you're collecting responsibly, especially with some of this 2023 product that Matt Kemp in a Reds uniform. It's still an unusual sight these years later. But with these 2023 products, the odds are just getting so rough, and you know, you want to make sure that you're not going too overboard when it comes to buying into breaks and ripping products. So if you see me rip less, then you can kind of take that as reading between the lines that, hey, maybe I'm taking a little bit of a break from one product to another. But there are some cool ones coming up, so we'll see if I can get my hands on. I'm hoping for some 2023 Stadium Club in particular. I think that was delayed, but that would be a very fun one to rip when it does eventually roll around. Steve Carlton, some kind of insert set there. Iconic card reprints. So we got that one. It's going to be hard to tell if we have any short prints. I don't know if they flipped them around in this set, but haven't noticed anything. I remember having a conversation on Twitter with some people. I think it was in the Red Sox thread that I'm in, that you just kind of know a short print when you see it. And haven't come across any that stand out to me so far. Daniel Norris Rainbow Foil. Another franchise feats. That's Robin Yount. Chris Owings. Yeah, so we're not really having much luck with this one so far. More Reese McGuire. Yeah, to be honest, I'm still kind of bummed out that 2023, the Topps cut out some of the products for 2023 that I was a fan of. I wonder if that's a Judge Black parallel. Or do they just kind of, no, it looks like they just kind of had that border there. Bregman, Perez, Vizcaíno, and Presley. Okay, so not much happening in that blaster right there. But yeah, Topps cut some of the products from the product line, and one of them that I would have loved to have gotten into, we're going to do the hanger right now. One of them that I would have loved to have gotten would have been 2023 Gypsy Queen. It was absolutely one of my favorite products to rip. And I don't think Topps explicitly said that it's cut, but it just kind of hasn't been talked about. It's just kind of gone and nobody's saying anything about it. So I think you can read between the lines on that. The Gypsy Queen is gone, which is super unfortunate. Seems like it's been an agenda on Topps' part to get rid of the products. Wow, this is kind of stuck here. To get rid of the products that have cheap autos in them, if we can put it that way. So, Gypsy Queen certainly fits that mold. Although Stadium Club, if they stick to the traditional price point, you typically got 2 autos out of there. So hopefully that stays at the same price and, be able to pick up a couple of cheap autos out of that product. Stadium Club, one of the best products out there, for my money anyway. Certainly in terms of value and in terms of the collectability of the cards. Great images on those cards. So this is, we get another one of those Ohtani Gets Hut cards right there. That one looks like almost like a lighter shade down here. I wonder if I'm just making that up. Maybe I just haven't ripped Series 2 in a while. Kind of looked like it was a little faded, but maybe not. All right, so we get some of the same sort of collation here that we had. I'm going to put a Dustin Pedroia aside. With the blaster box, no Tatis there. Tatis is a horizontal card. There's a Stan Musial. Again, just out of the just an insert set there. Camargo Rainbow Foil. A couple of franchise feats. Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts insert there. There's an Andrew Benintendi. Definitely not going to be able to use that home run challenge card at this point. He is, 3 teams removed from his time with the Red Sox? So, yeah, kind of missed the window on that one just a little bit. It would be nice to pull a Vladimir Guerrero no-number rookie out of 2019 Series 2. It's basically a short-printed rookie card of Vladimir Guerrero. But those are pretty tough pulls. I want to say that they were maybe like one per... Or no, 1 out of every 4 hobby boxes, I think, is what it was. Sorry, I'm trying to think through past rips that I've seen people do and how easy it is to pull those or not. All right, so we're not having much luck so far. I said hopefully we would get 1.5 of the rookies, and we don't have them yet. All right, we just looked at a lot of Series 2, so now I'm going to get a little bit of a variety in here. We're going to do this Optic pack and this Heritage High Number pack. Let's start with Optic. I do not rip a lot of unlicensed, but, when you have a chance to pull, a rookie auto or parallel, why not, right? Especially if it's somebody that that you want to chase. And let's see. Don't see anything here so far. Mike Moustakas, Aaron Judge, Illusions, and Jose Urena. So not much happening in that pack. Let me move that over here. Okay, and let's do our Heritage High Number pack. Of course, Heritage, you get an auto or a relic per hobby box. Let's see. Not seeing anything crazy in here, but we'll go right through and we'll see what we find. Not much happening. We'll just quickly go through because you never know if you miss some kind of a variation or anything like that. I don't think we did, but in fact, we did not. So we are totally striking out so far. I'm going to go ahead and do the 2019 Series 2 Blaster. We're going to go ahead and do this one. And then we'll get into all of these Bowman packs here because those are really the high potential if you can pull a parallel first of one of the big boys in that one. Still pretty fun, like I said, to be able to get my hands on some of this product. It just, finally got to the point of affordability when those guys kind of fell off a little bit. And I think the blasters I got from a couple of eBay auctions, if I'm remembering correctly. Mark McGwire, 150 years, commemorative relic there. All right, we'll just stack that back up. Curious how some of you guys out there have been collecting. How have your habits changed? I think, like I said, 2023 has been a little bit of a tough year for products. Fun products, but just, I don't know, the value just does not quite seem like it was there like it was in the past. 2022 was kind of a little bit of a peak. You had a lot of great products. You had a lot of great value if you wanted to try to rip a box and make your money back, but I just don't see quite as much of that in 2023, despite a really strong rookie class. I imagine 2024 will have a strong rookie class as well, based on all of the guys that debuted. We could go through the list, but I mean, top of the list, maybe Ellie De La Cruz, guys like that. But we'll have to see. I haven't seen a lot of pontificating yet on what will be in 2024 tops. And of course, we have the offseason coming up too. Very curious to see what happens with Shohei Ohtani, especially given the injury there. But he's still going to command quite a bit of money, I would have to imagine. Wow, it's the third one of those cards that we got. The Ohtani Gets Hot card. And we've got something, what is this? It's a little bit of a different kind of card. Technology Evolution Box Scores. Okay, I don't know why that was flipped upside down. And of course, these cards are flipped upside down too. Little Kevin Pillar, Chaz Rowe. Hopefully we saved all of our good luck for the last couple of items here. Blake Trinan insert. Kristen Stewart insert. Wow, not a lot happening so far. We'll keep it rolling here. There's an Adam Conley 150 stamp. Another one of the Aaron Judge inserts right there. Bryce Harper. Yeah, definitely hit some of the same correlation on this one. There's a Dustin Pedroia. Putting that aside for the PC. Franchise feats Babe Ruth. Not much right there. So I have been collecting the Topps Chrome buyback cards again. Those of you that watch the channel and are, have seen a lot of the videos know that I collected those a bit last year and ended up redeeming $500 worth of Topps Chrome buybacks, which I shared exactly what I bought with those on the channel. I've been slowly putting those together. It's been harder to get those at a good price point this year because everybody is a little bit more aware of them. But there was more of a lead up too. So, I think I'll be able to snag a few more at a decent price point before, the expiration basically happens. But it's definitely been a little slower trying to get those this year. I try to get them at like a 50 to 60% price point, which for some reason was a lot easier to do last year. I think more because I was buying around the holidays last year. So I'll keep an eye out and see if I can, maybe pick up some deals as people look to, sell those buyback cards around the holidays and, maybe I'll be able to get a good deal along the way there. So let's see. We do have a gold card in here. It's not this one. I don't think it's going to be the Tatis. It's a Red Sox card. Sandy Leone of the Boston Red Sox out of 2019. So not the guy we're looking for. Neither of the guys we're looking for, we should say. Although Vlad doesn't have a gold parallel, or it is the high number, or the no number insert, rather. So we are just striking out everywhere. You know what? Let's bring out the big gun for the Bowman packs here. Let's bring out the David Ortiz autograph. Hopefully we can bring a little bit of good luck to these packs here. Like I said, I believe these are retail packs, and these I've been hanging on to for, how long have I had these? 2 or 3 years now. You know, sometimes you just get wax at a good deal, or you make a trade or whatever, and you hang on to it. I try not to rip every single wax pack that I get right away, because I want to have, you know, put together videos or just do it when the time is right. Like today, celebrating, you know, my birthday and stuff like that. So I've been hanging on to these ones for a little while, and let's hope that it pays off. We are looking for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. first, Fernando Tatis first. I believe other firsts you can pull in here are Alex Bregman, who is right there on the pack. And I think you can also pull Trey Mancini out of here. So let's see how we do. There's a Manny Machado right there. Okay. And it's going to be the veterans in the beginning of the pack. So it's going to be I think it goes a few veteran cards, and then you get 1 prospect or 2 prospect chromes, and then some more chances at prospects in the back. So we have Pinder here, Tyler J. I have never heard of that prospect. Got an Alex Reyes top 100. Another chrome, Daniel Robertson and Nelson Cruz. No luck there. We'll keep going. Yeah, this was another product that was super expensive at one point. I don't even know how much 2016 Bowman was going for, or how much it's going for now, because it just wasn't really in my realm to try to pick up a hobby box or, you know, even retail wax of this. It's just so pricey. But, you know, a few packs here and there, why not, right? Well, this might be the why not. You just don't get anything. Let's see. Gavin Caccini. Taylor Ward. All right, at least we've got a guy that had some success at the major league level. Conforto rookie. We've got how many more of these packs? We've got 4 more of these packs. And then that is going to do it for the video. And we still don't have any Tatis or Vladimir Guerrero rookies. We've got a sensor in here. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing. Don't believe anybody when they tell you a sensor pack matters at all, although I will happily take evidence to the contrary right here. Dansby Swanson prospect card. We've got Rob Kaminsky, and I think it's going to be one of the Bowman, what do they call these? First signs or something like that. Wow, I just turned that around like 3 different times. Oh, International Link, that's what it is. Rafi Ozuna. So again, not one of the guys we're looking for. There's a Matt Chapman prospect card, Starling Heredia, and Nolan Arenado. 3 packs left. Thank you for joining me. We're 23 minutes into this video. Again, if you're looking for the Ultra Pass, you can go find that, what the password is, earlier in the video. Go ahead back and watch it. There's a PC guy, Joey Votto. And it looks like we do have a color card in there. Is that a blue paper parallel? It looks like it. All right, so we'll hold our breath for something big there that would fly in the face of everything else we have so far. There's a first, Paul DeJong, so we'll hang on to him. Chris Bostic, Phil Bickford, and is this some kind of an insert? Let's see. Let's go ahead right down from the top. That is Jake Thompson, and that's going to be numbered to 150. So we have a numbered card at least, but it is certainly not one of the guys that we're looking for. Mr. Thompson, I'm just going to put you over there for right now. There's a first. Alex Bregman first chrome. All right, well, at least we got something to write home about here. I'll go ahead and sleeve up Alex Bregman. Did not make the World Series this year. Obviously, the Rangers got in ahead of the Astros, but pretty nice run for the Astros along the way. John Gray pitched in the World Series game last night. All right. Well, at least we had a shot. We had a numbered parallel. It was not one of the ones we're looking for, but there's certainly no guarantee of even that. So let's see how we do with these last couple of packs. Thank you again for joining. Domingo Leyba, Derek Fisher. We got a Steven Matz sophomore standouts. Trent Clark, also known as Trent Grisham. That's Trent Grisham right there. Peter O'Brien, last pack. Can we get some last pack magic? Can we get one Fernando Tatis or Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in this batch of cards? Let's see. Cole Hamels, right. John Norwood, not exactly the first we're looking for. There's a Rafi Devers prospect card. I'll put that one aside. Daniel Robertson, Mike Soroka, Jomar Reyes, Adam Eaton, and Carlos Gonzalez. Well, I struck out, and that's how it goes with wax sometimes. You can see why I don't rip quite as much wax on the channel these days, even though these are some older products here. We did end up with these other additional flagship rookies here. Pete Alonso, Austin Riley, and Tommy Edman. That's probably the best card of the bunch, the Alex Bregman first chrome, but these don't really go for a lot these days either. Hey, but you know what? Always fun to rip some wax, and I appreciate those of you taking the time to join me today. Hook me up with a like and a subscribe, and if you want to enter to win an Ultra Pass, you know what to do. Go back to the beginning of the video, and you can find that password. Again, open to U.S. residents only, and you can find the details there at the beginning of the video. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.